Hello, everybody. I have a special guest with me today. Felipe, say hi.
Hello.
What do you think? It's called One True Loves. How do you feel about that?
What book?
Yeah, it's
I
called
didn't read it.
one. Yeah, but it's called One True Loves, multiple loves.
I dig it.
Super popular book, and it met all of my expectations. So, this book is about Emma. She gets married to her high school crush, Jesse, and the day before their 1 year anniversary, Jesse's helicopter crashes and he's presumed dead because they cannot find him. He's gone missing. So, after a few years of mourning, she runs into her high school friend and coworker, Sam, and they immediately hit it off. Of course, Sam understands that she's always going to love Jesse, and he is just the sweetest person in the entire world, but he manages to be a safe haven for her, and then eventually they get engaged. Why would I be crying? Olivia just asked if I was crying. Only for her to get a call one night that Jesse has been found alive and he is coming home to her. I'll stop there so I don't give away any spoilers. This whole book takes you through her navigating life with now a husband and a fiance. Aren't you turning left? And you get to see who she picks, and it is really sweet and kind of heart wrenching. And there's a lot of tea and drama, so it was really good. That was the summary. He's giving me pointers. Whoa, YouTuber over here. Okay, so overall, I rated this book 4 out of 5 stars. It was the only book that I have read by Taylor. Can you stop laughing? Anyway, it was the only book I have read by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I was pleasantly surprised. This book was super popular, and I thought it would be great. It was great, so I'm going to talk about the writing and the plot and the characters, yada, yada, yada. A little side note, this was my first buddy read. I read it with my friend Nicole, and we just had the best time. If you have not buddy read with someone, you should. What we did was kind of set like a chapter limit every day or every few days and then just touch base when we were done with those chapters, but we had the best time. I recently saw on a book blog called Perpetual Page Turner.
She practiced that one.
I did. I practiced that for so long. So Perpetual Page Turner is a book blog, and part of the thing she does at the end is buy or borrow. And so I wanted to do that today, and I would definitely buy this book. Do you have something to say?
No.
Oh, okay. He just wanted to be involved. But I would definitely buy this book. I think it is a classic, popular book. I think he's trying not to make the phone fall down, but I think it is a classic new age love story. And I would like to just have this book around because I would definitely read it again. And I would recommend this book to all of my friends and family. So I think it'd be nice to just have it on hand to give out to people. So the characters. I loved every single character of this book, and I think that Taylor Jenkins Reid did such a good job of making every character likable. But the issue with that is that there's not an antagonist, and someone please correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't think that there was any bad person in this book. I thought that they were all super likable. You wanted all of them to find happiness and love. And the main character, Emma, she was just great. Like, she was such a strong main character, and she was also like it, in my eyes, very emotionally stable for being such a young widow. Now, the two men, the husband and the fiance, Jesse and Sam, like I said, you love both of them. They both have really great qualities, don't they? Yeah. Sure. Yeah. But I won't reveal who she chooses. I didn't think it was the most predictable who she chose. Like, obviously, I wanted her to choose this person, but I would have been happy with either because they were just such great guys and they both had good qualities that displayed like how your love in different stages of your life affects who you are and how you make decisions and whatnot. So I liked them both. Now on to the plot. I really like this plot. I thought that it was going to be very overdone. This like trope of a love triangle, long lost love, but I think it was very beautifully written, and Taylor Jenkins Reid did a great job of just like hooking you from the beginning. I just really didn't hate any of this book. Like, typically, I prefer the beginning or the middle, or the ending is the only good part, but I truthfully enjoyed reading every part of this book, and I wanted to read it really quickly. Like, I really wanted to like read it all in one sitting, but because we were buddy reading, I was trying to space it out and just really like enjoy this book. It was wrapped up beautifully. It was written beautifully. Overall, I really liked it. I saw a lot of GoodReads reviews saying that this book was super predictable, but I didn't really think it was. I like how it ended. I liked how she picked it, and I kind of saw it coming, but then there were a lot of moments in the book where I was like, this could go either way. Like, she truthfully could pick either of these guys. So I didn't think it was the most predictable, but I typically don't read love stories like this. So my one complaint about the plot is that there really wasn't a lot of substance to it, and I think that that's why I'm not giving it 5 out of 5 stars, is because the whole plot was really just you walking through who Emma picks and kind of like her mindset there, making her decision. But other than that, like there wasn't really anything crazy that happens in the plot, and maybe there could have been a little more drama or a little more spice, or I always say I want a little more, but I don't know. Now on to some book club questions. These are brought to you by me and my friend Nicole, and her Instagram is Reading with Nicole. I will tag her below. Here we go, some book club questions, and this is your spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you haven't read the book, stop here because I think I do give some spoilers. Book club question number 1 is, what attributes did you like from each of the guys, Jesse and Sam? And if you were in this situation, which one would you have picked? Book club question number 2. I have to read this one. Did you agree with the author's advice and storytelling of how you can have more than one true love in your life? Book club question number 3. If this would have happened to you, this is a little bit of a morbid question. Would you have stayed in LA or would you have moved back home? And we just got home. Say bye.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks for the feature. Last book club question. Here he comes. He's coming back. Because he forgot the keys. Last book club question is, do you like how Emma came back to her roots, took over the bookstore, or do you wish she would have kept that life and future of her own? Maybe not in LA, but doing travel writing, doing her travel blog, or are you happy with the bookstore situation? I just realized I think that was the only spoiler. I really didn't have any spoilers here, but another book club question that I just thought of, and this one is on the sillier side of things, but if you were Emma and you were owning slash running the bookstore, would you have let, I think her sister's name was Marie, maybe? Would you have let your sister work under you? And would that work in your family dynamic? Because I don't know if me and my brother could ever work together. Maybe we could. I don't know. But we're too much alike. That is all I have for you guys about One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Again, I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. I think the only reason I didn't give it 5 stars is because I wish there was just a little more dynamic in the plot. I wish maybe there was some more drama or spice or something else to add just a little bit to the plot. Other than that, I absolutely love this book and I will definitely read more by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Let me know in the comments if you have any specific books of hers that you definitely think I should read next. I want to say her popular one is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, maybe. But I haven't read that one, so maybe I'll read it next. But let me know if you have a favorite by her in the comments. Also, thank you again to Nicole for buddy reading this book with me. I had the best time. So, anywho, happy reading. Bye. Jasmine. Yasmini. My cousin Jasmine was just here, and apparently that's how you say her name in Portuguese. Say it.
Jasmine.
Jasmine. And these people, what?
It's a Italian bistro.
Bistro. Italian bistro.
Like pizzeria.
Language. You can't curse on the YouTube, Felipe. Anyway, a little side note. This was my very first buddy read. I read this. Oop, phone's about to fall.
I tried.
Do it one more time. What were you just doing? Do it again. Show your muscles. Whoa, big man over here.
Little muscles.